Good morning, this is Jim Harvey, and today I want to talk about a subject that gets a lot of press but not a lot of sensible attention, and that is estate and wealth transfer planning. I recently visited with one of the true experts in this field in Chicago, Illinois, as a estate planning attorney who concentrates on something that I think is all too often ignored, and that is asset protection. And he talked about 4 levels of analysis that he conducts with all of his clients, which I thought was very, very poignant and powerful. The first is probate analysis. Now, what does he mean? What he means is you want to be in a situation in which you or your trustee is deciding what to do with your stuff, not a judge. So, with a probate analysis, what he's trying to do is figure out, okay, you should have a living will, and make sure that your wishes are being honored rather than leaving it up to the discretion of a judge. Now, the other downside of probate is that it's a public process. So unless you want everybody in the neighborhood and the news media to know your private affairs, then you want to avoid probate. So the solutions there are a living trust and a pour-over will to make sure that all of your assets are going to be disposed of the way you want. The second analysis that they do is a tax analysis, and it's not just estate tax, but gift tax. People often don't realize that gift tax and estate tax rates are the same, capping off at 45%. So you want to make darn sure that you've not only planned to avoid estate tax, but also gift tax, because the rates are the same. The third level of analysis is the one that I don't think anyone ever thinks about, and that's asset protection. What do we mean? Now, some people think asset protection is about insurance. It isn't. It's about making sure that nobody sues you and you lose your assets. So you can do all this wonderful estate tax planning for assets, and then you get sued and you lose them all. Now, for certain professions, they're well aware of the risk of litigation. Let's think about surgeons and orthopedic surgeons and brain surgeons and anesthesiologists. They understand risk. What do? Well, they buy insurance, but that isn't necessarily enough. So asset protection is looking at how things are titled. How is your house titled? Where do you have your vacation home titled? Do you have real estate investments? Are they in your name? Are they in the name of an LLC? And finally, there is the issue of access analysis, which I think is fascinating. And by that he means, when do your kids get access to your money, or a charity, for example? At what age? How about if you have some kids that are, responsible adults that are doctors or lawyers, you trust their judgment, but one of your kids turns out to be a biker or a spendthrift risk or something like that. You might want to restrict access to them being able to get all the money because they might piss it away. So these are the kinds of things that are practical considerations when you're looking at these delicate subjects. If you want to learn more about this, or if you'd like to talk to us about your own circumstance, feel free to contact us via email, on the web, or give us a call. Have a great day.